All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're going on a journey into the fundamental science of, well, of us, anatomy. We're going to break down what it is and how it gives us the blueprint for our entire existence. Let's get started.
Really think about it. What are you actually made of? It's such a simple question, right? But the answer is unbelievably complex. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to start to peel back those layers and understand the very structure that makes you, well, you. But before we can start zooming in and getting into all the cool details, we've got to ask the big question first. What even is anatomy, anyway? At its absolute core, anatomy is the science of the body's structure. And the origin of the word itself gives us this huge clue about how we first started learning about it. Anatomy comes from the Greek word anatome, which literally means to cut up. It points right to the hands-on work, the dissection, that built the entire field from the ground up.
I absolutely love this analogy. It just frames anatomy so perfectly. Think about it. If physiology, which is the study of how the body functions, is the story, then anatomy is the map. It's the actual geography where that whole story unfolds.
Or to put it another way, anatomy provides the stage. It's the physical theater where the entire drama of life, of function, of everything happens. It gives us the what and the where, which you absolutely have to know before you can even begin to understand the how. Without this map, everything from a surgeon performing an operation to a doctor diagnosing an illness would be totally impossible.
Okay, so let's start our exploration at the level we can all see. This is the first, most fundamental way of looking at the body, the view you get without needing any special equipment at all. The official term for this is macroscopic anatomy. You might also hear it called gross anatomy. And it's exactly what it sounds like. The study of all the large-scale structures we can see and touch. Things like our organs, our muscles, and our bones. And when you're studying at this scale, anatomists usually take one of two main paths. They might study things regionally, which means looking at every single structure in one specific area, like, say, the arm or the abdomen. Or they might study things systemically, where they follow an entire body system, like the whole nervous system, from your head all the way down to your toes. Now take a look at this. This right here. This is the world of macroscopic anatomy in action. We're looking at the abdomen, and you can clearly see the intricate layers of muscle and how the major organs are positioned. It's this complex, beautifully organized landscape, and all of it is visible to the naked eye. But that's really only half the story. To truly understand the body's structure, we need to zoom in, and I mean way in. So let's go from the big picture to the incredibly detailed small one. So all those muscles and organs we just saw, they're made of tissues. But what do those tissues actually look like? What are they made of? Well, to answer that, we've got to change our perspective completely. And this is the realm of microscopic anatomy. It's the study of structures that are so tiny they're completely invisible without a microscope. This is the hidden world of tissues and cells. And this is what that world looks like. It's incredible. The stomach, which just looks like a single organ from the outside, is revealed to be this whole city of different layers when you look close. We can see these really distinct bands, like that inner layer, the mucosa, which makes stomach acid, and then those powerful muscle layers that churn our food. Each layer has a totally unique job, a unique architecture that was completely invisible to us just a moment ago. So as we zoom back out, you can start to see how these two views work together. They're not separate. Together, they give us a complete blueprint of the human body, from the biggest structures all the way down to the cellular level. So here's the most important point. Macroscopic and microscopic anatomy aren't two separate sciences. They're just two different magnifications, two different zoom levels on the exact same incredible subject. One uses the naked eye to see the large geography of the body, while the other uses a microscope to map out its incredibly detailed topography. Ultimately, that's what anatomy is. It gives us the map. It's the essential guide to understanding our own form, our own function. And the only question left is, now that you have this map in hand, what will you discover?